How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're diving into the essentials for anyone interested in creating custom LEGO MOCs. Over the years, I've had a lot of requests for tips on how to start building LEGO MOCs, dioramas, and other structures outside of traditional LEGO sets. I noticed a lot of people struggling on where to begin and how to source LEGO for their MOCs and what pieces to get. In this video, we'll cover structural LEGO pieces, which are the foundation to any impressive MOC. Future videos will focus on detailed pieces, specialty pieces, and even plant pieces. Before I begin, I want to emphasize that my suggestions are based on my experience MOC building, and will be for people interested in building MOCs that are in scale with mine. Let's start off with one of my favorites that I use in almost every LEGO MOC of mine, the 16x16 plate. This piece is a game changer for structural stability. They work great as a solid base for any MOC. They're great for keeping your creation sturdy, and they are super easy to build off of. These plates come in various colors. I recommend just buying them off Bricklink. You can find some for around $2 to $3 per plate in the United States, which is a bit pricey, but they are very worth it. You don't need that many in my opinion to start. I personally only have maybe 10 to 15 of them in my collection, and I don't ever really need more. I have some of my recent MOCs here as reference. This is my Dune MOC landscape. On the bottom here, you can see I have two 16x16 plates. They work great. I also used a lot of them in my recent Endor MOC. Another staple for any builder is the 2x6 and 2x4 brick. I'm combining them both into one spot on my list. The 2x6 just offers better stability with fewer pieces, especially for larger structures. You'll see them both in landscapes, foundations, and reinforcement. It is a quick, efficient way to build elevation. They are perfect for mountains, gaps, or filling structures. You can find bricks like this a lot at some pick-a-brick walls. You can also find them for cheap on Bricklink, especially if you buy used brick and then just wash them once you get them. Another great place to buy used brick if you are in the United States is Half Price Books. I've gotten a lot of used LEGO from there for pretty cheap. Next is the 2x2x10 vertical support piece. This is another piece where you don't need a ton of them for them to be effective. I again only have around 10 of them maybe in my collection. They are very structurally sound and great for filling large, tall gaps. They are also great for decorative purposes. They have an industrial look to them, perfect for Star Wars or cyberpunk looking MOCs. They can cost anywhere from 50 cents to $3 for one of them on Bricklink. It really depends on the color and quality. I probably wouldn't pay more than $1 for one of them. The next piece is similar to that vertical support. It is the 1x6x5 rectangular support. This piece is again great for building tall and also has its decorative purposes as well, like for again Star Wars or sci-fi MOCs. It also features spots to add Technic axles so you can really support your MOCs if you need. Here on my Dune MOC, you can see how I use them to build up the back of it to support the rockwork. I also use them in Endor to do the same. Another great piece is the 1x2x5 brick. This piece is perfect for structures like buildings. That's why you'll see LEGO using it a lot for their buildings, especially in the city theme. It's not really an expensive piece to get off Bricklink, and it comes in a lot of colors. I accrued most of mine from just buying LEGO sets over the years. Next is the 1x2x2 brick. This is very similar to the last piece, just shorter. It's perfect for filling smaller gaps. They make building these smaller gaps quicker and more effective versus using a regular 1x2 brick. Here you can see how I use them in my Dune MOC again. You can again find these pieces for very cheap on Bricklink, especially if you get more basic colors. At number 7, we have the 1x6x5 panel. These are similar to the rectangular support piece, but are just flat with an indent on one side. I use these most for, again, just building up the back sides of MOCs, as you can see here again on my Dune MOC. They make building the boring stuff quick and easy. Next, I recommend getting a lot of these modified 1x2x1 2/3 bricks with studs on the side. Wow, that is a really long name. They aren't super expensive on Bricklink. You can also sometimes find these bricks on the pick-a-brick wall. I've gotten a lot of them from the wall. This is one of the few pieces in this video that I recommend getting a lot of. I definitely have over 200 of this piece and always need more. They are so useful when building elevated landscapes, and you can then build off the side of them. I use this brick in practically every MOC I build. These will literally change the way you build once you get a lot of them. I highly recommend them, and they're probably my most highly recommended piece on this list. At number 9, we have the 2x12 and 2x8 plate. I'm combining the two because they are so similar. This plate is great for reinforcing landscapes or supporting larger builds. They are also great to use on the base of your MOCs when combining those larger plates. Here you can see how they were used at my Dune MOC. You can sometimes find these in LEGO stores on the Pick-a-Brick wall. I've gotten most of mine from just parting out LEGO sets over the years. I don't think I've ever actually purchased any of these types of parts before. Lastly, I recommend Duplo bricks. They are great for filler brick and building larger MOCs. If you don't know, Duplo bricks do fit with a lot of system bricks. These Duplo bricks will save you a lot of system bricks and time. Duplo is pretty expensive though, so I would only recommend buying it secondhand. Or maybe if someone is giving away their kids Duplo on Facebook Marketplace or eBay for cheap, I would jump on that. Or maybe if there's like a really big sale at Target or Walmart or even at LEGO, I would maybe buy a Duplo set if you see some good bricks in the set. One other bonus of having Duplo in your LEGO collection is if you sometimes have younger kids around and you want to keep them out of your main collection, you can distract them with having Duplo bricks. This is why I have this drawer down here in my LEGO room for my niece and nephew to play with when they're here. I hope you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for part 2 where we'll dive into some other great LEGO pieces for your MOCs. Thanks for watching.